Hi guys, welcome to my furry friend or pet tag. I figured I'd talk about my cats all the time. My very first video was us adopting the kittens, so I figured why not answer some questions about them. This is Tax, and this is JIJI. JIJI is currently balding around the eyes from her eyes weeping so much, the poor little thing. But she's improving already, so she'll be okay. What is the name of your pet? JIJI and Tux. Do they have any nicknames? I like to call JIJI Precious lately. I've only had them 2 weeks, so they haven't really gotten nicknames yet. Just Precious because she's so tiny. What breed are they? They're a domestic short-haired. That's all I know. What is your favorite part of the day with your pets? I love nighttime when they're all cuddly or like early mornings when they're all cuddly and stuff. Tux loves to like kiss your face like crazy. And like low-key tries to stick his tongue up your nose, which is really annoying, but... And JIJI just gets super cuddly, and JIJI literally has the loudest purr I have ever heard from a cat. They're adorable. What do your pets eat? My pets eat, right now, Authority kitten formula food for indoor cats. Yes. And that's their hard food, and their wet food is also the Authority kitten food, and like turkey, salmon, chicken, the flavors they have. And I give them wet food once a day for now, and they have lysine on their wet food right now because they both have upper respiratory infections, which is pretty common in shelter animals. How protective is your pet about you? Tox is very like jealous if I give anyone attention other than him, even JIJI. He gets like right up in your face and jealous. JIJI is a little stalker. Like, she will follow me everywhere I go. She's not right now because they're both sound asleep. Because it's nap time. What was the name of your past pets? My very first cat was Ariel, and he was an orange tabby. And yes, I am aware Ariel is a female name, but I was 4 years old and obsessed with The Little Mermaid, and it's very hard to convince a 4-year-old of a different name when my mind was set. Obviously, still like The Little Mermaid. Dyed my hair red recently just because I randomly came across the idea of I want to be Ariel. So yeah. My second pet was Princess. I got her when I was 6, and I had her the longest out of all my cats. We only had Ariel for about 18 months because he ended up getting bone cancer, which is really sad, but nothing we could do, just bad luck. And Princess, we had her for 11 years before she also died of cancer, and she was a pretty good cat too. She liked my mom more than me though. She was like my mom's cat. Our third cat was Hunter. He was a stray we took in. He was an adult, and he was my best friend. It's the only way to say it. He's the first cat I bonded with a lot. We had him for about 5.5 years, and we lost him just this February. It was very sudden. We brought him in for dental surgery because his cheeks were swelling. So the vet thought maybe it was dental stuff because he did have some teeth that needed taken out. And when she was doing the pre-op checking, she found fluid in his lungs, and we found out that it was cancer, and we had about another week with him after that. So yeah, pretty sad, but I mean, it's life. Does your pet listen to you? This morning, I had like a great experience. Tux was trying to climb into my closet, which they always try to do. And I went, Tux, come here. And he actually turned around and ran to me. So, like, I think they're learning their names. It's really hard to tell with cats because half the times they know their names. They just don't care. But he actually, like, turned around when I said his name and then actually came to me, which made me so happy. And anyone who has cats understands how amazing it is when they actually come to you when you call them. Do you ever get annoyed with your pets? Yes. The 5 million times they wake me up throughout the night. Because right now, they're still kittens and they're not adjusted to the house fully, so they spend nights in my room. And they're psychotic. They try to stick their tongues up my nose. They play wrestle on top of me. It's really annoying. Because you get exhausted. Has your life changed after adopting this pet? I mean, I've only had them for 2 weeks, but already I see a major difference. When I lost Hunter, he was, in a way, my emotional support animal. I have really bad anxiety, and I've always had animals in my life, so I never realized exactly how much they helped me. And then not having a cat from February until the end of June, it was hard. I never realized how much I depended on animals. So already I've had these cats 2 weeks, and already I notice a big difference in just my overall mood. I'm happier. I'm exhausted, but I'm a lot happier, and I'm happy to have animals back in the house. How does your pet behave or react after seeing a stranger? Tux is super friendly. He's not really timid with people. He runs up to people and tries to be their friend. They've only met 2 other people outside my family besides Chelsea, and that was my uncle and my boyfriend. And Tux, friendly. JIJI, you have to earn her love, but once you earn her love, she's like the cutest little thing. How did your family accept your pet? Are they pet lovers? I live with my mom and my nan. My mom absolutely fell in love with them with me. She was with me the day that I filled out the paperwork and picked out them, and she loved them. And the day I was like actually picking them up with Chelsea, she was texting me like, did you get them yet? And yeah, my mom loves them. My nan is not necessarily an animal lover. She's not an animal hater, but she won't admit it, but you can tell she really likes them too, and they like to spend a lot of time in her room, especially Tux, because he can hide under her bed where JIJI can't get at him. Why did you name your pets what you named them? I named JIJI after one of my favorite childhood cartoon black cats, and that if anyone who's a fan of Studio Ghibli probably already got the reference, but JIJI is the black cat from Kiki's Delivery Service. He is really sarcastic and the comedic relief of the whole movie, and he is hilarious, and I've loved him since I was like 5 years old. So adopting a black cat, I instantly knew I wanted to name it JIJI, and I feel like even though my cat is a girl, I feel like JIJI kind of works both ways. It's gender neutral. As for Tux, originally we had trouble trying to find a name for him. I had the name Oreo picked out for him, and when I originally picked them out but didn't pick them up yet, I didn't take any pictures of them. I didn't have any pictures, so I just googled like tuxedo cats to show my nan kind of what he might look like, and I made a joke about like tuxedo cat. I'm like, oh, why don't we name him Tux? And then I just like continued on, and then like 5 minutes later, me and my nan were like, that's a good name, and it was the only name that everyone in my family 100% agreed on. So instead of Oreo, we named him Tux, and he's already learning his name already. Pet's first vet visit and reason. Well, JIJI and Tux went to the vet on the 1 week mark of us adopting them. It was a complimentary visit from the shelter, just so they could guarantee us that we adopted healthy cats, and they both got shots of antibiotics while they were there just because of the upper respiratory infection. Their eyes were really weepy. Now Tux's eyes have stopped weeping, but he's very congested because it's all coming out. It's really gross, but JIJI, on the other hand, was running a really high fever, so she's been on Medicam. Tomorrow is her last day on them. It's just like, the best way to describe it would be like Advil for cats. It's just to bring her, she gets it once a day, and it's just to bring her fever down, and she's a lot better. Like, energy-wise, she was sleeping a lot, but now she's like really energetic and stuff, which is good. And her eye is also weeping. But they both seem to like slowly be getting over it. Obviously they're kittens, so it's going to be harder for them, but we've been doing everything we can to help them get through this. That was my furry friend tag. Hopefully you guys learned something about my cute little kittens, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to see more, and comment down below what else you want to see in this channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye!